The other Doctor is not to be confused with the other from early Gallifrey, was a term I just totally made up to cover all the alternate versions of the Doctor that have existed outside of the now enshrined BBC TV continuity. An alternative Ninth Doctor existed and is often referred to as the Shalka Doctor due to his debut being in the 2003 animation Scream the Shalka. This Doctor is often angry and aggressive, mostly due to the death of his last companion. However, oddly enough, he decided to allow the Master to redeem himself by putting him into a robot body and locking him in the TARDIS, which to most people is playing fast and loose with the phrase redeem yourself. This Doctor enjoyed singing and often sang show tunes in quite the contrast from his otherwise serious demeanour. The Doctor picks up a barmaid named Alison Cheney, and she follows along with the Doctor and Robomaster to have one further adventure with vampires in the story Feast of the Stone, and what could have been the oddest love triangle in fiction. If you have a massive phobia of large scarves, then you may wish looking to the alternate Fourth Doctor. Played by Trevor Martin, this Doctor only existed in the stage play Doctor Who and the Daleks in 7 Keys to Doomsday, a play whose name would have been put up in lights if doing so would not have led to a massive light bulb shortage due to how stupidly long it is. I can only guess this length is due to the Daleks having a really good agent who pushed for equal billing. This Doctor did regenerate from the main continuity Third Doctor, something that was actually shown in the theatre due to the use of video screens. This Doctor meets his companions Jenny and Jimmy, who head off to the planet of Khan. Khan? Sorry, don't know what came over me then. They all go to Khan to prevent the Daleks and their pet crabs, the Galantralars, finding the crystal ball power and taking over the universe. This was actually re-released as a Big Finish audio drama, so you can enjoy all the excitement in your own ears. Just be thankful that the Galantralars didn't get their own agent and get their name added to the title as well. If you like Doctors created by accident, then you have 2 wonderful choices. The obvious go-to is of course the main continuity 8th Doctor, who I'm totally not mentioning for the sake of keeping the Paul McGann running gag going. The other is the so-called Greenpeace Doctor from the stage play Doctor Who The Ultimate Adventure, which features both John Pertwee and later Colin Baker taking up their TV roles. However, during Pertwee's run as the lead, he fell ill, and the understudy, David Banks, stepped in and played a totally new version of the Doctor. This Doctor wore beige trousers and coat, as well as a brown hat and a Greenpeace t-shirt, hence his fan nickname. This Doctor had to deal with a Dalek and Cyberman union which aimed to disrupt the peace conference on Earth. However, the Daleks later revealed to be planning to betray the Cybermen and have programmed the US envoy to blow up London. However, after breaking up the Union, the Doctor saves the day when he defuses the bomb by placing it into a teapot, in what must be the most British ending to a plot ever to exist. Paul McGann. Possibly the most famous Doctor Who is not was played by Peter Cushing in 2 different movies. This Doctor is a human scientist who has built a machine called TARDIS in his back garden, as all of us do in the UK. Oddly enough, this is one of the only Doctors who is continually referred to as Doctor Who. First seen in Doctor Who and the Daleks, Doctor Who and his granddaughters Susan and Barbara are transported to the Dalek home planet after their friend Ian accidentally sets the machine running. After that came Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD, based on the TV serial The Dalek Invasion of Earth. Interestingly, Cushing was meant to play the Doctor in a series of radio plays that were never made. It is unknown if he would have been playing the Doctor we know today, or the Doctor Who from these films. So there you go, a bevy of alternate universe Doctors who all doctored so hard they erased themselves from our main timeline. Also, as a sideline, will we ever see a Doctor Who stage play again?